In an earlier plan of your progression into this world that wasn't enacted, you had a sibling. There were actually going to be two, but you had a sibling that you would have come in and shared with and connected with. And things had changed in spirit, and there was a change here. But there's been a sorrow in you about that, and a longing and a grieving for the connection you would have had with that sibling. It's left you with a kind of incompleteness inside yourself, and a place like a bit of a hollow feeling. And you're able to overcome that feeling through song and music and through love and through sharing, but it keeps reflecting back to you that somehow there should have been another. It's almost like another part of me, but it was really more like another reflection of God to you that would have helped you know the wholeness of life. Mm-hmm. That's being granted to you now as a grace of God, that a companionship of the Lord will be extended as an ever-present remembrance reminder that you're never apart from the beloved. It's done. The rest of your journey is going really well. There's confusion about it, but that's on purpose. Mm-hmm. There's questions about it. That's inevitable. There's doubt about it. That's not required, but it's usual. The thing to know is that you're loved. Yeah. And the thing to know is that the dance that your life is about has little to do with your outer expression.
Yeah, I'm realizing that a lot. And it's happened really quickly. Mm-hmm. Like in the past month. And more so in the past week. Mm-hmm. But it's shown up in, at least recently, and being really challenging to be here.
Yeah, well, you've been taken a lot into the domain of the angels.
Yeah,
that you came out of. And it's kind of a reuniting or reactivating of that for you so that you can transpose that truth of that reality into and upon this experience of reality. And that overlay has a catalytic or awakening effect upon all those around you. And this is being done according to the purpose of your being in this life and the timeline of your existence. There's been an opposition to this out of the psychic worlds by a, just call it a satanic force that was able to obstruct you in the past. This is the third time you're trying to do this. And the two other times it was able to inhibit this, not totally suppress it, but to quell it and make it far less than what it was potentially going to be. But you're breaking past that now, and so you're starting to get that full thing. And so it shakes your consciousness because there's a lot of uncertainty because you're not familiar of having this process go on while you're in the flesh. Just be patient, and it'll adapt to itself, and you'll normalize with it, and it will be, you'll acclimate to it, and it'll be okay. I wouldn't worry about it. You can have it in a second. Last thing is this, but it's, think about it like this. It's like you're going to feel lost, but you're found. And Jesus is operating a lost and found service on this planet. And he's sent you forward as one of his instruments.